On the last video, the last thing we were talking about was making sure that you understood how to get the fraction form of that decimal. So get out of the graphing screen by pressing second quit, and then we're going to type negative 1 divided, negative 0.333333333. You have to type more than 10 threes. Then math, frac, because we want to make it a fraction. And then what do you have? Negative 1 over 3. So it gives you the answer. It changes it into a fraction. If you do it that way. It gives it to you in fraction form. Negative 1/3. Do these 2 points represent y as a function of x? The answer is, of course, the x values do not repeat. X is 1 and x is 3. Next question. Now, let's see if we can take this information about systems, meaning two lines graphed at one time that cross for most problems, and make sense of it for the exam. You will get some partial credit or extra credit for these problems, okay? I won't grade you hard on the system questions. That's a promise. All I have to do is figure out where they meet. And when you're looking at a table, they meet when the y values are the same and the x values are the same. Now, the calculator doesn't give you the table written as two separate tables. It gives you one big table. So let me show you that so that you'll understand this if you happen to see it in the calculator. It would look like 30, and y1 would be 40, but for y2, it would be 35. And then for 40, it would be 30, and then for y2, it would be 30. And then for 50, it would be 20, and then for 50, it would be 25. So let's look at both versions. See the solution? This says that graph number 1 and then graph number 2 have the solution for 40, 30. Now, I don't want to give any money out, so I'm trying to find my own mistakes. Let me slow down a bit. You should remember this because we graphed and put equations into the calculator and saw something of this nature, and we knew this was the solution, okay? Now, let's go over here and take a look at the next example. We have a graph. It's talking about the expense and the number of chairs sold. Write the system of equations in slope-intercept form. Okay, I don't need to do that to answer the question, though. That's extra. So real quick, let's just look for the answer. And it's right there where they cross. So the answer would be 10. And that's halfway, so 650. So I write 10 for x because that's the x-axis. It's at 10 right there, see? And then 650 right there. Let me bring it down so you can see that. Sorry about that. 10, 650. I have it zoomed in, so I apologize for that. But now you see that it's 10, 650. Let's look at it says red line, but you can't tell which one is red, can you? But it does say f of x, so let's go ahead and label this line as f of x, and then label this line as g of x. Okay, it says here that the y-intercept is 0. Yep. It says that the slope is going to be, oh boy, let's find the slope. It is going up how much? From point to point. How about we just go from here to here? It goes up 650 and over 10. 650 over 10, which means that reduced slope would be what? 65. How much time do I have before the video stops? About 4 seconds. We'll finish the rest of this.